Hey Eve, it's Brooks. I'm doing my final presentation on my blog, Life of Sorority, here at Florida State. My purpose in writing this blog, or my thoughts in the beginning, was I live in a sorority. I love my sorority and wanted to show and share my experience of how much I have enjoyed being in a sorority and the connections I've made for the future, and how I highly recommend people and girls to join when or if they could in the future, as well as connecting sororities now not only with people in mind but expanding to others, and with upcoming events and that kind of thing. My target audience was girls that were going to rush not only in the spring or the fall or whenever, just to kind of encourage them if this was something for them, explain my experience and my love for it, as well as connecting with people in other sororities. The two main tools that I used to promote this blog was Facebook and Twitter. I really wanted to use YouTube, but I couldn't really find anything other than showing what certain things were to use it. I feel like it would be a great tool, but I just stuck with Facebook and Twitter. I feel like both of them really were successful in my help to promote my blog, as well as focusing on the search engine optimization. With when combining all three of those efforts, I got a great response of the number of views from my blog. I mostly learned from Facebook that it is more of a personal connection with people that you already know. They are more likely to like your page if they're your neighbor, your Facebook friend, or like your friend in real life. Either way. And Twitter, I feel like, is your best option, but building an audience is a lot harder than you would think it would be for a personal account. Trying to find people to connect with is harder, but once you find those followers, I feel like they're a lot more loyal, as well as interested in what you have to say. My analytics, sorry, I got a new Mac and don't know how to use it yet. So, for Facebook, I ended up with 13 followers, Twitter with 18, I ended up following 78, Tweet Creator before I got 15 after a 30, Peer Index before a 35 after a 100, a Clout before 10 after 15, Cred, my influence was 13 to a 39. So after the presentation on Friday with the Clout scores, it's an increase. It's not a huge increase, but I've learned from my mistakes. I feel like the thing that brought me my most views was my last post, I believe, with the combination of Twitter, Facebook promoting them in both of those settings, as well as connecting with something huge in not only the Greek community, but as well as the Florida State community. It was the Cheers for Children charity event, and it was to support the Kids First Foundation, which is the Jimbo and Candy Fisher thing, our foundation. And with both of those, I feel like I got a good increase of views, as well as got a good search engine optimization. Here is my stats. I ended up with a total of 122 views of all time, 19 on my highest day. I also, with search engine, I've gotten some random hits like 2 days ago, and I feel like it's because Christmas time and my last post, or one of my posts were about Christmas views. So I feel like between Twitter, Facebook, and making sure to focus in on the search engine was my success in my blog. Unfortunately, I am done with this blog. I should have picked something that I could maybe write on a little bit better in the beginning, but I did learn a lot from this project, and have found out that I do like to blog. I think it's very interesting, but maybe a little bit something. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for this semester. I learned a ton, and hope you have a good Christmas. Thank you.